Did you know that there was only one time in the history of the world where all the countries in the world agreed on something? That's right. They couldn't agree on borders, they couldn't agree on politics, they couldn't even agree on how to deal with COVID, but the one thing all the countries in the world agreed on was saving the ozone layer. This is the story of how the world can save itself.
The protective ozone layer is being threatened as never before. We're all at risk.
In the 80s, scientists found a hole in the ozone layer. The sun can be dangerous, and the ozone is protecting us just like sunscreen. Refrigerators, air conditioners, and fire extinguishers were releasing a gas called CFC that created this giant hole. And if nobody did anything about it, the ozone layer was going to be destroyed by 2050.
Over half the ozone layer destroyed above Antarctica in a decade.
That's why 36 years ago, 20 countries met in Vienna to make a plan on how to stop this. They opened bank accounts for poor countries to make sure everyone would afford not using CFCs. Almost 200 countries got together and agreed to stop making and using that gas.
If the countries of the world engaged in similar deliberations for every issue that faces our world, I would be very happy.
Now, CFCs are gone. The ozone hole is shrinking. It went from this to this. And the ozone problem is fixed. Yes, fixed. When countries come together, problems get solved. In 2018, Indonesia was hit by an earthquake and a tsunami, killing thousands. 20 countries, including the US, Great Britain, Australia, South Korea, provided help by donating food, shelter, fuel, water, and medicine. Within a year, the country got back on its feet. That same year in Thailand, 12 boys and their football coach were trapped deep in a cave for 17 days because of heavy rains and floods. Rescue teams from the US, UK, Australia, and Belgium flew in to help them get out. In 2021, Uzbekistan and Kyrgyzstan finally agreed to share their border. And now people from both countries can get more land and water, do more business, and meet their families on the other side. Earlier this year, when India was suffering from the second wave of COVID-19, many countries like Australia, Germany, France sent medical kits, oxygen tanks, and vaccines to support the country. Even their political enemies, China and Pakistan, gave a hand. And now, the COVID situation is a lot better there. World hunger, climate change, poverty. These issues can be fixed when all countries come together. If we've done it before with the ozone layer, we can do it again.